Hi all, this is Solo bringing you another YouTube video, and today we're just going to do a quick video just for beginners. This is just going to be a video of how to get power charges really easy if you are playing the monk. So the monk has an ability, and this ability use power charges to gain basically a ranged attack, to turn your melee into a ranged attack, and you have to do this by consuming power charges. The way to get power charges is there's multiple different ways, but I found the easiest way so far. What I'm going to do, I saw a lot of people on the Discord, on the official Path of Exile 2 Discord, asking about how to get power charges, because in this game, the power charges skills they give you are actually really annoying to do. And that's because the skills they give you, there's only a few skills you can actually use to get the power charges, and one of them consists of dodging, and then they got to attack your shadow, basically, like your after shadow, which is really annoying because you don't want to be dodging around all the time. And there's also another one which you have to, there's a blue light when you are, like when they're like low on health, there's a blue light, and you kill them with an attack. To get that blue light, it gives you a power charge. This is also not very convenient because you don't want to be pressing 20 buttons at a time. It's just annoying, right? So I was like, okay, this is annoying. I've got to find an easier way to this. And obviously loads of people on Discord were complaining about it. So I was like, okay, so how are we going to do this? So what we're going to do is, to get power charges, what we do is we go over to our skills, and the ability I'm talking about is Charge Staff. Charge Staff uses power charges to consume, to then add lightning damage and a lightning shockwave, which gives you your ranged attack. To convert this into an easy way, what we do is we have Combat Frenzy, which is a persistent buff, which you get from a persistent buff gem that you can then use. So what we're going to do is going to get it costs 30 spirit, right? So we grab this frenzy charge, we equip this frenzy charge from a uncut gem. Once we use that, once we get that and use that, we get frenzy charges. And like when you get a frenzy charge when you freeze, electrocute, or pin. Okay, so if you are using ice like I am, it's super easy. You just keep attacking them until they freeze, and you get a frenzy charge, right? So you're gonna get this frenzy charge just by freezing the opponents. If you're not using freeze, if you're using electric, there is another way to do it. Where is it? I have this one. So instead of shocking them, you equip this passive support gem, and what it does is it converts your shock into electric. So when you're attacking enemies, you build up an electrocution. Instead of freeze, you get electrocution build up, and then electrocutes. And once it electrocutes them, you get a frenzy charge. Okay, so what we're doing is we're either stacking ice or we're stacking electric. At the minute, I'm doing both. So when I use my bell, I get electric, and when I use my normal ice strike, I get ice freeze. So now we get frenzy charges based off them two alone, and I've also got pin as well, which I've got pin on my range attack. So it gets rid of stun, but it makes pin. What happens is I get an extra frenzy charge through pin as well. So I've now got 3 different attacks with all 3 of the ones I need to stack my frenzy charges. Okay, but you're saying, okay, well, frenzy charges aren't power charges. We can't use them. That is true. So what we do is we go over to the passive node tree, okay? And if you are the monk, you can do this with any class. You don't have to be the monk, but this is just the easiest way I'm doing it. And you go over to here, go up to this node here, resonance, okay? So gain power charges instead of frenzy charges. So every time you get a frenzy charge, it then converts it into a power charge. So if you get a frenzy charge, every time you stack a frenzy charge, it then automatically converts into a power charge. So every time I'm now getting frenzy charges on my skills, they're automatically converted into power charges. So with the frenzy charge ability that uses 30 spirit, and remember to enable this as well as an on and off button. Make sure you enable this. Otherwise, if you don't turn it on, it doesn't work, right? You have to turn it on. Once you enable this, and once you get frenzy charges, what then happens is every time you kill an enemy, you will get a power charge. Every time you freeze or electrocute an enemy, you will then get a power charge. So you can either stack electrocution on the buffs on your passive tree or stack ice. If you have ice damage on your weapon, it stacks it quicker. As you can see, if you see just above my attack slots, you see I've got 3 frenzy charges, or you can see them physically spinning around my character. If I then go and activate the ability, I then get the attack. This is the super easy way to stack power charges, and it is the easiest way. Okay, because like I said, I see a lot of people on the official Path of Exile 2 Discord complaining about this. They're just new players, and so I thought, do you know what, if they're new players, they don't know about it, I just let them know about it. It's just a little beginner tip to help you out if you want, because this attack makes you basically be able to do ranged attacks. Really simple, really easy to use. Literally in the skill tree for the monk itself as well. Like, you can't really miss it if you're a monk. Super easy, super cool. And yeah, I just thought I'd make this video just to help people out, and you know, if they get stuck, then this is a super easy way to do it. And as you can see, I got 3 stacks of power charges before I even ran out of my ability, right? Which is super cool. So you can basically have nearly 100% uptime on this ability, constantly using it. You just got to keep pressing the button to activate it, right? If you press the button while it's still activated, all it does is reset the timer. I'll press it now. You see it just resets the timer in the bottom left hand corner there. It just resets the timer back to 18. You can get power charge nodes on your tree to extend the duration from 20 seconds to 40 seconds. There's 7 power charges in total, and what it does is stacks the power charges. Once you get more power charges, it does more damage. So for example, I can only stack 3 power charges at the minute because I've only got 3 in my I haven't spec'd into any passive nodes at the minute. But once you can have up to 7 power charges, and every power charge adds a little bit of damage to your ranged attack, and also adds duration to your ranged attack as well. As you can see, I now just reset it, constant uptime. Absolutely loving it, dude, right? So like I said, if you get up to 7 stacks of power charges, each stack adds 6 seconds, each stack adds damage as well. And I think the actual ranged attack gets slightly bigger when you attack as well. You can physically see a difference, right? Yeah, I hope that helped. And yeah, if you like this video, hit the like and subscribe button. And yeah, I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.